Now, the Target 12 investigators are tracking a recent uptick in incidents involving the marijuana extract known as butane hash oil. As we were first to report, a BHO lab was uncovered in the ashes of this 5-alarm fire at a Providence industrial building 3 weeks ago. Since then, there have been 3 arrests connected to this drug. Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has the details.
Target 12 found out neither state nor federal law addresses BHO specifically, even though cooking it can be highly flammable. Investigators uncovered butane tanks, glass tubes filled with marijuana, and half-burned pot on the floor of the building on Kinsley, but the cause of the fire remains under investigation. The process of how BHO is produced was demonstrated last September after what may have been the state's first BHO drug lab bust in Burville.
They hold it over a glass pan and they sift butane through it. So the butane liquefies the marijuana.
Investigators say the highly flammable butane is then cooked out of the mixture. What's left is a gooey substance known as BHO, honey oil, and shatter. On Wednesday, state police executed a search warrant at this building on Cross Street in Central Falls, where a licensed medical marijuana provider was arrested. Among the items found there, containers of BHO, butane cans, and crock pots, potentially used to cook down the drug. Then on Friday in Portsmouth, another BHO lab bust. Tubes of pot, butane cans, and a cooking device were confiscated, along with a handgun. Portsmouth police tell us in preparing for their raid last week, and after a handful of traffic stops involving smaller amounts of BHO, they asked the Attorney General's office how to charge the suspects. They were told to use the state's marijuana possession and manufacturing statute, even though it refers to growing pot, not cooking it. While the cause of the Kinsley Avenue fire remains under investigation, we found out in Colorado, where marijuana is legal, investigators say there were 32 hash oil explosions last year alone. After that bust in Burville in September, investigators pointed out the value of BHO can be 4 times that of the leafy version of marijuana. With the Target 12 investigators, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.